Hi, my name is Trina Schuyler, and I'm running for one of the seats to sit as your representative on Chief and Council. I would like to carry on from the information that I shared with the last posting that I had. I kind of want to go into a little bit of detail about the plan that I have. We are all aware of the issues regarding our community. We are all aware of the challenges that we have. Those of us that have worked in these different departments know that there are limitations in what we can do, and a lot of times we need more support than we're getting. I am 42 years old. I'm married. I am the mother of two. I've worked in various departments within the tribe. I have post-secondary education, but what I wanted to really concentrate were the areas of concern that I have. This includes employment, youth at risk intervention and support, housing, elder support, accountability, funding and resources, small business support, education, resources and support, child and youth programming, and support for employed individuals. If you don't mind, I will be referring to my slideshow, which is kind of an overview of the plan that I have for instituting change. One of the areas that I am concerned about is employment. I would like to create partnerships with off-reserve business for employment on reserve. I would like to create sustainable employment for individuals. I would like to also create employment and programs for individuals with limited skills. I would also like to create partnerships with off-reserve employment support, and I would also like to create bridge financial support for individuals leaving the reserve for employment or training. Another concern that I have is youth at risk intervention and support. I would like to provide additional assistance at the educational and social levels for intervention and support for youth at risk. I would also like support added for the intervention workers and provide additional assessment tools to further determine needs. I would like to work with agencies and resources off reserve for financial assistance and support. I would also like to create community buy-in by involving the community in youth programming and promoting volunteerism. We're all aware of the issues regarding housing. It has all affected us and our families in one way or another. I would like to have an analysis done and recommendations to a new housing selection process with input from the community. I would also like to provide support for individuals working within housing for the completion of their projects. I would also like to create an assessment tool with measurable terms for the contractor. And with all of the changes that we would like to see happen within housing, I do plan to have a lot of community involvement in the changes, because what we need, these problems have been outstanding for over 20 years, and we just need to roll up our sleeves and make those changes. It affects all of us, so we all need to get involved with that change. Another area of concern that I have is elder support. I would like to create community-based elder programming, and I would like to include education, arts and crafts, recreation, travel, and skill building. I would also like to assist elders in small business planning and the execution of their business plans. I would like to create a variety of social support for our elders. I would also like to assess and determine the needs of elder housing and identify the resources. One of the big issues with this last Chief and Council was accountability, and I sat down and I was thinking about how can we make Chief and Council and management accountable. And And there were several ideas that I came up with. I would like to create an appeal process which would incorporate an ombudsman's office separate from Chief and Council to ensure a fair and unbiased decision of the concern or issue raised by the public. I would also like to create an ethics board to periodically review Chief and Council with quarterly reports available to the public. I would like to pull politics out of administration and hold managers and senior management responsible and accountable for their action and inaction, and have politicians do what they're supposed to do, work for the people. I would also like to provide updated monthly reporting on Chief and Council travel, detailing who went where, the amount of travel they received for that trip, and the results of the meeting to be made available to the public. I would also like to have open Chief and Council meetings when possible. And I want the community to see their elected officials at work. As far as funding and resources go, I would like to research and request assistance and proposal-driven financial support for community development as a whole and in specific communities. I would like to assist and support management in reaching sustainable goals and strategic planning. I want to provide tools to assist management with conflict and problem solving. As far as small business support goes, I would like to have additional resources available to small business owners and entrepreneurs to assist with planning and their business plan writing through a one-on-one process. I would also like to provide other avenues of financial support for small business. I would like to have ongoing community-based workshops for business plan development and assistance with financial reporting and planning. Educational resources and support is another concern that I have. I would like to create bridge programming for college and university graduates for employment. I would also like to create a feasibility study to determine what employment opportunities will arise in the next 5, 10, and 15 years, and what areas of study need to be pursued to fill those areas of employment. I would also like to create recruitment and retention incentives for recent graduates. I would like to further program development to assist children who are preparing for their provincial exams at the grades 3, 6, 9, and 12 levels. I also would like to, with child and youth programming, I would like to do an assessment and evaluation of the current treatment methods for teenage treatment. I have a lot of ideas for support for employed individuals. The question that we need to ask ourselves is, who has the knowledge, experience, and determination to make positive change? Who has prepared a plan to carry out these changes? Who will listen and incorporate the voices of the people in their plans? And the answer is me. All I'm asking for is one vote, and I will become that voice that we so desperately need today. Thank you for your support.